Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Albion. And when last we left off, we completely explored the upper area, or the ground floor, of the Southwind Hunter Clan building. However, there's a lot more we need to explore in the cellar. We've been exploring around here, opening up various chests, and finding a lot of items. What we're actually going to do right now is we're going to hand over the pistol to Reyna. Now, Reyna may not be as good at ranged combat compared to Tom, but Tom's better at melee combat, and right now we want to give Reyna a really strong edge at this early point in the game. By equipping this, it raises his long-ranged combat skill to 80, which is fantastic. Also, to use a ranged weapon, you have to equip the ammunition in the other hand. So now he has an attack of 30 and 80 out of 40 long-range training, which basically means he's fantastic at fighting at the moment. In here, I believe, will be, there's nothing there right now, but over in this area should be, yep, remains of the actual ship. You can also look up and down by clicking there. There's nothing there, which is not unexpected. Let's have a look at one of these. This pile of metal apparently comes from a shuttle's remains. Of course, Tom does not find anything functional in it. The of course there is not always the case, because we will find functional things in some of them. Nothing there. Something here. As I imagined, it's food. Food's always good though. Let's see, nothing there. One of these has something pretty useful in it, I distinctly remember. It's not this one, it's this one, I think, over there in that corner. Let's go get that one, shall we? Or rather in the centre rather than a corner. Tom finds a chronometer in the metal pieces. He says, "Unbelievable! This clock still works!" Yes, it does. And we're going to activate it. There you go, the clock has been activated. Now we know the time in game. It travels at different speeds depending upon where you are. Here it travels pretty slowly. Up in the area where we were before, it travels pretty fast. I don't think it travels very fast in the areas which are like the world map area. I don't think either in that area there was very much to look at. But we'll have a look. Let's see, there wasn't anything there, or there, no, or there. That's fine. This, by the way, is the only part of the cellar, this and the part before, which you can explore safely. The key word here is safely, because once we enter into this area, a number of things are going to happen. Suddenly, several things start happening at once. The ceiling collapses behind the group. The walls in front of them move and are torn down by sharp claws. Predatory creatures come out of the newly created opening and attack. A collapse. And what kind of animals are these? They look aggressive. Pay attention, Driscoll. We can't escape them. Attack indeed! Combat is upon us! Also, if you're in this situation and the enemy are behind you, it wheels you around quickly to look at it. And they don't make any noise after they've been alerted, so it can be startling. Combat is upon us, and here is our combat situation. It is a 5x6 actually, sorry, a 5x6 grid, where the main party is stuck in these two areas only, this row and this row. The enemies can be in any of the rows, but usually stick to the top 4. If there are no enemies in this row here, or no enemies in a row directly ahead of us, you could use an advanced party move here that would basically allow everyone to move forward one, or your team, for free. As it stands, right-clicking selects what you do, and there's attack, move, and do nothing. Do nothing is generally not a good idea unless there's literally nothing you can do. And you can always usually attack, but of course attacking makes you vulnerable to counter-attack if you're next to them. Reyna is armed with the gun. The reason why Reyna is armed with the gun is so that Reyna can basically try and obliterate these Skrin before they get too close, because the Skrin are dangerous. They move fast and attack twice, and considering that Tom and Reyna have very little armor to speak of, this is actually a very dangerous location to be in so early in the game. The only equalizer we have here is the gun. If you don't have the gun, it is not advisable to be here. Combat takes place in turns, and so nothing's happened yet. We can observe the combat situation. Indeed, they'll just stand there forever looking at us. So let's start the round and see how well it goes. Not bad, although it's expected that Rainer would miss. We're going to have Rainer attack again. If he hits, that Scrin is pretty much dead. Much better. Now it's 1v2, which is not so bad. We want to preserve the bullets of the gun as much as possible. So let's go to our character screen here and switch out... Where's the double stab? The double stab will actually be pretty good for Rainer here. The stim drinks don't do a lot when they generally don't do actually a lot, but they're good at the early point of the game. You should just keep attacking right now. Hopefully we can deal with this Scrin quite quickly. The longer this combat goes on, the more likely we are to have people get seriously hurt. Also, healing can take place with potions and stim drinks at any point in combat. Here we go. Who should drink this? The stim drink makes Tom feel better. It's a random number. Sometimes you can get 4. At this point we got 8, which is pretty good. Hopefully we can overpower this Scrin now. The Scrin is running away, but fortunately we can try and chase down. The Scrin is not going to let us chase them down, so we'll let them flee. Everyone in the party gains 60 experience points. Rainer has reached level 5. Moderately important considering the fact that we need to heal up quite quickly. We don't want to enter any combat situation without health being pretty high. There we go. Rainer feels better, and Tom also feels better. This is what the stim drinks are useful for. At this early point in the game, we want to make sure that we don't die horribly. Also, now is a very good time to save the game. It's a great time to save the game because you don't know how bad it's going to get here. It's actually going to be very bad indeed. I don't think there are any more Scrin here, but you can never be sure. Let's keep exploring, shall we? Look, there are a couple of good cartridges. That is very important. Very, very important. We want all of the cartridges we can get, because there's one enemy that... oh, torch is gone. Torches don't last very long. Fortunately, we have plenty of them. Let's keep looking around, shall we? No Scrin here? Good. We don't want to find any Scrin for a while. Well, there's a treasure chest over there. That's probably a good thing to look at. There is some Iskai chestplate armor here, only usable by a warrior or G-Cass. And there are some potions. Turquoise healing potions. We want all of those, because we might need them. Oh, we might need those potions. There's nothing of value here. Unfortunately, for us to progress and make sure we don't die horribly, we're going to have to keep exploring in that area. The area that is full of Scrin. I don't think there are any Scrin here. No, there aren't any Scrin here at all. Ah, it contains nothing worth taking. Fair enough. There are 10 arrows here, and 16 gold. We have all the gold that we need to... Oh, you're overburdened. That's not good. That's not good. That was kind of what I was worried about with... Ooh, that makes you overburdened too. Let's share some of this gold around, shall we? Are you overburdened? Not yet. I thought that might happen, that we might get overburdened eventually. Food, in fact, we're going to pass on that. And we're going to pass on that food too. Nothing in there. Something in here. Ooh, a large shield. That is actually something we really want. The gold we also really want. We may end up horribly overburdened here. That's not good. Are you overburdened? Yes, you are. We need to drop something. The best thing to drop, unfortunately, is rations. We'll be able to get more rations easily enough. Can we just drop it? Yep, throw away 20 rations. There we go, that'll do the trick. Really throw the rations away? Whee! And there they go. We can actually throw away a lot more rations here. Let's actually throw away 30 rations. That has increased our carry capacity significantly, which is good because there's a lot more really good stuff to take from here. Not anything there. Something here, though. That is what you actually need to get out. That pickaxe is what we're going to be using to escape, and we might as well open up the way out now. It is, I do believe, the way we came in. Oh, and there's an attack. It's only 2 scrin, though, so we shouldn't be too badly off in terms of our chances of success. Let's go. Fortunately... Oh, you missed. That's not good, but it's 2 against 1 now, so I'm pretty confident that we can take on this opponent without any significant problems. They're only scrin here, which isn't so bad. Don't hit. Excellent! 40 experience points. Better equip that gun again, Rainer, just in case. It's always good to get that first hit off. This is where the walls caved in. Maybe we can remove the cave-in with the pickaxe from the chest. Indeed, you are right. The plant wall appears to be fragile at this point. Deep cracks penetrate the organic material. It looks as if something could be accomplished here with a proper tool. Let's use the pickaxe. Tom strikes the wall with a mighty blow of the pickaxe. The wall collapses and creates a passage. There are other things we want to do down here, though, so let's go. Let's first look around, and nope, nothing there. There are a few more things in this area. There's a few more piles of rubble. We need to be very careful looking around, though. There are going to be more scrin. No more scrin here just yet, though. We've got to wonder where the scrin came from, if there are far deeper passages somewhere else. There's nothing here, though. There are a few more walls that can actually be smashed in as well. Nothing there. Fair enough. We need to keep just having a look around. There's more area down there that we can go and examine. And we shall go and examine. Oh, there's more scrin. 2. Let's go face them. Yes, 2 scrin. In the same attack formation. We can quite capably deal with these, I think. Let's go. The hits are not great. Also, good shot there by Rainer. Excellent shot. We'll now switch to melee combat. Why not? You don't gain training in the traditional sense, I don't think. You mainly have to train your skills up. There we go. 2 hits, 1 dead scrin. Marvellous. And switch back to the gun, Rainer. We are going to need that gun. Just not quite yet. There. Do you see that wrecked piece of wall there? That is something we most certainly are going to want to have a look at. Down here is a new area. An area that we wouldn't be able to access if we didn't smash this wall down. Now is a very good time to save. Because this could go horribly wrong. Let's go. Tom strikes the wall with a mighty blow. The wall collapses and creates a passage. There are more scrin here. This is not so bad. Scrin we can take care of. Hopefully we can deal with them in 1 round. Fingers crossed. Well, that's 1 dealt with. Not so bad. And we still have 23 bullets left. That's more than enough at the moment. For now, let's deal with this scrin in melee combat. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tom has reached level 6, which is very good. We want to have Tom drink one of these stim drinks. Good plan. You feel better. Moderately better. What's down here? There is something down here. Perhaps something that I did not encounter the first time round. Another smashed wall. What is going to be down in this smashed wall? Let's find out. There is a Crondeer. Yes. 1 Crondeer. This is terrifying. We actually do not want to advance to the target right now. We do not want to do that. We want to equip this pistol and hope that we can defeat this Crondeer. This is not going to be good at all. Let's go. The bullet missed. We're relying on these bullets to basically save us here, because that Crondeer will hit like a truck. Yeah, that Krondir will hit like an absolute truck. Drink this potion. You're too hurt to be healed. We can fortunately access your character screen, which is good, because we're going to need to. We're going to need to use that pistol to defeat this Krondir. Let's take one bullet and hope that's enough. Here we go. That's a lot of damage, but also a lot of damage taken by us. Let's drink one of the better potions, shall we? We're going to need that health. Alright, Tom. The long-range weapon has no ammo. It's okay, just take it off Raynor. He's not using it right now. This is a tricky, tricky fight. Hopefully we can win, though. It'll be good if we do. Kapow! 180 experience points. Really not good. Can you drink this now? Yes. Raynor's feeling better, which is good. We got the Krondir try and the meat. That is all we can get off that Krondir. What was the point of doing this? Well, there is a trash heap there. Is there another trash heap? There are a few trash heaps here. We're going to examine these. There is something interesting under the old stuff. A fire ring. This fire ring is a magical item. There is also 12 gold here. The reason why we did all of that was for the fire ring. The fire ring is a very nice item. It actually has a spell in it, which we are most certainly not going to be using right now. I think you should hold on to the gun for now, but we're not going to need the gun for a little while now. That was the hard fight that I did not encounter the first time round while playing on this channel, the Krondir. And it was a very hard fight indeed. What do we have here? There is something interesting under the old stuff. There is a red potion, and a green healing potion. I think we found a few healing potions as well. There we go. That's, yep, that's stacked up quite nicely. Anything else here? I don't think so. I think that pretty much is it. Yep, that's it. Don't think there's anything else that we can look at, unless we look at this north wall here and see there's something that can be shattered. Nope. I think that's the end of this little dungeon. Yeah, that Krondir is a surprise. Also, Krondirs are fast. I don't think you could run away from that Krondir even if you tried, but I'm probably wrong in that regard. Well, we should now just get out of here, I think. There's not really much more we can do here, and we can always come back another time if we miss something. So, straight down here, and out into the exit area. It should be pretty well illuminated when we turn around this corner. Yep, we are just heading straight out. Up, out, and away. To safety. What happened, my friends? I heard noises in the cellar when I came up here. You have serious vermin problem in your supply cellar, Rin. Tom gives a thorough report on what happened in the cellar. Rin seems a bit embarrassed. How terrible this had to happen to you. This house is very old and the cellar has just been rebuilt. Apparently, we have now come close to older areas which are animal infested. Has any of you been injured? I'm afraid so, Rin. If you say no problem, you get nothing. If you say I'm afraid so, Rin, I'm really sorry about that. Here, take this medicine, Tom. It will help you. Rin gives Tom a flask. One of the rubbish flasks. I'm glad you have survived this adventure, friends. We didn't nurse you back to health just so you could then be eaten by the animals in our house. Don't let it upset your plans any further, but be careful in the cellar. Who knows how long it will be before we find all the uninvited visitors there. Indeed. That is everything we can do there. And we left a few things in here that we can pick up. We'll inevitably be taking them. Basically to sell. And getting rid of those rations was a very good idea, so that we could carry more stuff. There we go, we have plenty of food as it is, and we know where the other rations are if we need them. Also, here is an empty bottle. It's not really worth very much. And so, with the cellar cleared, that is the whole of the Hunter Clan building dealt with. Most of the other areas that we will encounter will not have underground dungeons full of Krondir. or Scrin. In fact, none of them will have anything even vaguely similar to what just happened there. So, when we come back, folks, we'll continue to explore and basically go and look at the city itself. There is a lot to do there. A lot to do indeed. So, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.